Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nadia Adam. I'm a Vedic astrologer and psychic medium. So, today we are going to talk about the quick energy update from the perspective of Vedic astrology between 21st of February until 28th. That's mean the last week of February, what we are up to. So again, as usual, I will divide my explanation into several parts and the timestamp will be in description box along with my personal details if you're interested to book a personal reading with me. So we are starting the day, or I mean the week actually, with a new moon going on here in the sign of Aquarius. So I will attach an article about the current new moon in the description box. You can go through it to know the exact details of the current lunation. But to talk about it briefly, we have Sun and Moon are conjunct and performing a new moon in Aquarius conjunct Saturn. So as I already mentioned this in a previous video, I think, yeah, it's like last week actually. In the previous video, this lunation, it's actually a strong activation of Saturn. So wherever that Saturn is in your chart right now transiting, regardless of your ascendant or whether you're reading it from a moon, that particular house, it's a bit triggered, or it's a bit like, I want to really know the truth of it, or I want to really change it, or I want to restructure it because it's Saturn. All right. New moon is about revelation, right? About the new energy or transformation, we can call it. So perhaps whatever was hidden, whatever that karaka or significator of that house, you've been not really understand exactly what's the essence of it, or what you're supposed to do about it, or how you have to go for it. This new moon in Aquarius, it's really gonna let you tap into whatever that house is and try to find the truth of it, or try to change it, or try to restructure it. It's a Saturnian new moon, right? Saturn also is a natural indicator of transformation, change, right? So wherever that Aquarius house in your chart, you might expect some change related to that particular house will manifest, all right? So usually a new moon might happen, I mean, the effect of the new moon might show up 3 days before a new moon. That means started from 18, you might start to feel some trigger related to that particular house, and it might get extended until 24th of February. All right, you have to give like gap of 3 days, 5 days. All right. Um, this particular new moon, I don't want to say it's a chaotic, but because it's happening in the air sign, all right, Vasu element. So that's mean there will be like a change in the wind or change in the direction of our ship is sailing. I thought that I'm going to west side, but now I realize I'm going to east side, or I have to change to the east direction right now. Right? This is, I would say this new moon is more like a revelation in some way or another. All right. We can expect also more like natural catastrophe might happen during this period. It can be a bit hectic, I would say, until the next full moon. And I believe after that, things will get a bit nullified, which means after and post 7th of March. All right. We gotta be careful during this period. Aquarius house is strongly activated, and because there is a Saturn, it might impact and affect us, all of us collectively. Let's say, for example, there is economic crisis, so collectively we're gonna feel impacted. Let's say, for example, there is like natural catastrophe will happen, so collectively we're all going to be impacted. Accident, God forbidden, something happened in the street, so somehow you will see that it's affecting large group of people, not only one people. So you can see the theme will be like grouping, okay? Or let's say even in personal level, you want to change something, or you want to take a decision of something, or someone changing their direction, changing their position, or changing their mind about something. Somehow, somewhere you will feel like there will be a group of people will get affected by this individual taking different action or different decision. all right? So it's like collective energy. So group will get affected, all right? All right, so this is for the current lunation. So let us talk about the second thing, what's going on. Let us change the date. I believe it will be around 28. All right, yes, okay. We gonna have Mercury move to Aquarius. This is the second thing that is significant during this time. Mercury will be moved to Aquarius in 28th of February. All right. So Mercury usually does really well in Aquarius because Mercury is air element planet. Yeah, it's air. And by it sitting in the air sign, that means it will start to give and manifest good result. If let's say, for example, you experience some sort of miscommunication, misunderstanding in last period, perhaps things will start to solve during this period, this time. I mean, post 28th of February. All right. Let's say, for example, you want a project or something to pass through, but somehow there could be some stagnation or delay and so on. Mercury move to Aquarius might let the things progress in the positive direction. All right. Despite this also sitting with Saturn, it's in a good way. In a sense, the communication that we're going to have will be more structured, all right, or more like to the point. Let's say, for example, we're wanting to start a project. The project that we will initiate will have really strong foundation or strong plan of how we're gonna go through it or how we're going to execute it. All right. So it's like a good combination between Saturn and Mercury. Although some people they will say like, it's a conjuncting planet, blah blah, but it's really will structure Mercury to become way more logical, practical, meanwhile also have ability to manifest things, to make things fruition, to make things come true, because it's natural sign of 11th house, right? Wish fulfillment. So I believe in last period we kind of experienced some sort of chaotic like energy. I heard a lot of people a bit like how can I say complaining, I would say complaining that the energies are very heavy, this thing happened to me, that happened, and so on. So I think when Mercury moved to Aquarius, the energy will start to shift and things will start to unfold in the positive direction, in a positive way. All right. Yeah, I think this 1 week the whole theme will be related to the new moon that's we had yesterday. All right. The another side of it, which is Mercury moved to Mercury moved to Aquarius, which is again is a positive transition. As overall, this is pretty good week. Yeah, so let's hope for the best. So I think that's it for the update for today. So wishing you to have a wonderful and beautiful week. And if you are interested to book a personal reading with me, my personal details will be in description box. You can reach out to me directly. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you for hearing. Wishing you to have a wonderful and beautiful week again. See you soon. Bye.